Have you ever wondered why the simple sensation of touching a smooth, spotless tabletop or seeing clothes neatly pressed and perfectly folded can feel so strangely soothing to the mind? There is a truth that is both curious and deeply alluring. Why, in the middle of exhausting days, do so many of us feel a surge of vitality, not by resting, but by tidying up a small corner of our home? Could it be that the soft click of a drawer closing neatly or the clean scent of freshly laundered clothes is more than just housekeeping? Could it actually be a form of healing for the soul? For many people, this is not merely a habit of being organized. It is a moment in which they reclaim a sense of control over their lives, one carefully folded towel at a time. Why does that quiet satisfaction feel so much like freedom, allowing us to finally breathe a little easier? Let's explore the secret behind minds that love order, where cleaning becomes a wordless language of inner peace.
In a world full of constant change, where work pressures and the chaos of modern life are always closing in, have you ever felt like a small boat drifting in a nameless ocean? Is that why we long to create little oases of order inside our own homes? When the outside world feels uncontrollable and unpredictable, why can rearranging a few small items on a bookshelf bring such a strong sense of power and reassurance? In truth, cleaning is not simply about adjusting a physical space. It is a way of resetting the boundaries of the mind. When you place everything back where it belongs, is that your way of telling yourself, no matter how chaotic the world becomes, I am still the one who owns my inner peace? And why does this kind of micro control become the key that unlocks the door to inner freedom?
Have you ever wondered why, after a heated argument or a long, pressure-filled day, your hands seem to instinctively reach for wiping down the kitchen counter or reorganizing your wardrobe? Why do repetitive actions like smoothing out a bedsheet or lining up the spines of books have such a powerful ability to calm the storms inside us? In psychology, this isn't just a habit, it's a subtle form of emotional self-regulation. When inner emotions become overwhelming and unclear, touching tangible objects helps the brain regain a sense of grounding and stability. Could it be that when our hands are busy, the mind is finally allowed to rest, letting tension dissolve with each rhythmic movement? And is there any greater relief than seeing a small corner fall back into order, like a quiet promise that everything inside will eventually be okay? Have you ever wondered what makes us feel suddenly lighter and quietly, inexplicably proud the moment we finish wiping dust off a tabletop? Why can something as small as tidying a bookshelf deliver such a powerful mental boost? The answer lies in a small biological miracle inside your brain, the release of dopamine. When you complete a tangible task, even something as simple as removing a stain or organizing a drawer, the brain's reward system is activated, sending a signal that you've done something right. Is it possible that each item returned to its proper place becomes a small victory that helps push away feelings of helplessness? And why does a bit of visual order have the power to lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and allow your body to relax so naturally?
Imagine the feeling of stepping into a space where clutter has completely disappeared, giving way to clean openness and intentional order. In that moment, the home is no longer a storage place for belongings, but a powerful signal sent to the subconscious that everything is unfolding as it should. Instead of scattered objects constantly whispering about unfinished tasks and unresolved burdens, a tidy room offers the mind a sense of absolute quiet. This visual order quickly transforms into biological calm as cortisol levels drop and the body begins to relax in a natural state of safety. It is the moment when your living space becomes a kind of mental fortress, allowing you to lay down every layer of defense and simply be yourself, grounded in stability and harmony. Beyond simple neatness, organizing one's home is also an artistic form of personal self-expression. Every object placed with intention,
Every branch of greenery or carefully displayed book becomes a way of telling the story of who you are. This is not vanity, but a process of visual communication in which your living space turns into a mirror reflecting your inner world and the aesthetic values you hold dear. In psychology, this connects to the idea of self-definition through environment, where each choice and arrangement becomes a quiet affirmation. This is what peace looks like within me. In the steady rhythm of cleaning, we sometimes find ourselves touching a rare state of stillness amid a noisy life. As the hands move in time with the sound of sweeping or flowing water, worries about the past and the future quietly fade away, making room for full presence in the here and now. This is the moment when cleaning turns into a form of moving meditation, where deep focus on the senses gently calms the restless stream of thoughts. When body and mind merge in each small motion, we are not only cleaning the house, we are also cleansing the mind, discovering peace right here, right now. Our connection to order often has deep roots in the stories of our past. For those who grew up in unstable environments, creating physical order can become a quiet promise of safety and consistency they once longed for. On the other hand, if cleaning was associated with criticism or pressure, it may turn into a source of stress rather than peace. Understanding these emotional imprints helps us see that our relationship with living space is not just a habit, but a subtle reflection of our personal history. Cleaning is not just about arranging physical objects, it is also a powerful journey of letting go that helps heal the soul. Each time you choose to release an old item or something you no longer use, you are, in truth, freeing an emotional attachment, a quiet declaration that you are ready to shed former versions of yourself. This act resembles rewriting your personal history, making space for something newer and more life-giving to enter. Healing, sometimes, is simply the courage to let go of what no longer belongs to you. In the end, we realize that cleaning is never really about lifeless objects, but about a journey back to ourselves. A tidy home is, in essence, an emotional ecosystem where each peaceful corner reflects a longing for a calm, intentional inner life. When you adjust your living space, you are also resetting your inner atmosphere, reminding yourself that you deserve to live surrounded by beauty and ease. This is not perfection meant to be displayed, but an act of self-care that allows the soul to finally exhale. So what about you? Do you see yourself in those quiet moments of finding peace beside a broom or freshly organized shelves? Share the story of the small corner that brings you the most comfort and calm in the comments below.